Uh, Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Expedition Africa. And
Hello.
hello guys, tonight I'm speaking to two amazing guys from XPD Holland, the two teams we had on 2019 in Rodrigues. And I would like to welcome our friends tonight and say to them, welcome for taking time to speak to me. How are you?
We are fine, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Okay. And let's do it a little bit in Afrikaans. I mean, aren't we from the same heritage, you know? They are in south of Netherlands, so they obviously can speak a little bit Afrikaans. Hoe gaan dit?
Het gaat goed, het gaat goed.
Het gaat
En met
goed.
jou?
Oh, baie goed. Ek hoor daar is 'n klein babatjie. Luister mooi, ek hoor daar is 'n klein babatjie wat slaap daar agter. Is dit waar?
Ja, dat klopt.
Ja, klein. He's sleeping. He's upstairs.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks guys. So let's tell our friends who's watching why Expedition Africa.
Why Expedition Africa? Because we like the unique race concept of Expedition Africa within Rodrigues. So the fact that there was a team boat where we have to do, where we have to put our stuff in, all our stuff, and actually no transition areas. Of course, there were transition areas, but it was a little bit different. We had to adjust the game plan compared to other races. So that was an interesting twist, and we like that. And personally, I never before Rodrigues, I never been to Africa, or I never was there. So yeah, I liked the new environment and the new the new race concept. So that's the reason why we came to Rodrigues.
And was it everything you were, you know, in the build up to Rodrigues? Was it when you arrived there? Was it was it as you were expected it, or was there surprises?
For me, it was. I think for all the team, it was more than we expected.
Oh,
it was when we flew in by plane. We saw a small island with a lot of green, environment and a beautiful blue sea. It was like we were coming to a tropical island,
like paradise.
And
Paradise, yes.
Yeah, to paradise. And I think all the adventure racers, they like to race on a tropical island, right?
Yeah, true. I mean, it was quite wonderful. And did you enjoy like you said, the whole the boats? You know, like the lots of paddling, the sailing. I mean, did you prepare enough for that?
Not really, not really. Paddling was not our strength, but actually we bought some paddles and they came in late. So with some local paddles from the fishers over there. Some wooden paddles, and they were different in weight, different in length. So that was interesting.
So we added some spice. We added some spice to your race.
Exactly. So the paddling was quite hard. Also because we brought a big kite of 12 meters, but it didn't work out so good for us because the wind was not in the good direction. Yeah. So we couldn't choose the kite, so we had to pedal. So yeah, it was very nice. We had some very nice pedals also by night, but it was harsh.
But tell me, how did you get to manage to find 2 teams? I mean, originally when you guys contacted me, it was only 1, and then the next moment, okay guys, we are now 2 teams, and you had this incredible preparation time and journey a few months before the race.
Yeah, a few years ago we started with some small adventure races in the Netherlands with just a small team with the 2 of us and 2 other friends, and we after a few races we decided we wanted to go bigger, and one of the other guys said, okay, let's go to Australia, and there is our adventure. There started our adventure actually, and we did Australia, but we were complete rookies, so it was new and it was hard and it was difficult, and we thought we had to follow the paths, the tracks, and adventure racing was completely something else as what we expected at that moment. So we became very wise in a few days.
Well, fantastic. Fantastic. That is why you're racing, because these races make you, that experience obviously, you know, like you say, you became wise very quickly.
Yeah. And after that race, we looked each other in the eyes and we said, okay, but this was great. This is where we are here, to be in the nature, to be active with friends, and get out the most of yourself. And we stayed training, and we stayed doing some smaller races, and 2 other guys, they said, oh, I want to join, and they said, okay, yeah, of course, the more the better. When we decided to do a next big race, we saw Expedition Africa, but we were with 6. So 2 guys had a problem, and everybody wanted to go. So we made an announcement in our group and within our friends, and we tried to find 2 new guys, and it was really easy. Then we had 8, but we also needed a backup guy, and that was Jeroen, and he helped you in the organization. So initially it started in Australia, and it was this was the next big thing for us, and everybody wanted to join. So at first we wanted to come with 1 team, and it really fast it became 2 teams, and I think everybody was really enthusiastic, and we had a wonderful time.
Oh no, I think you know, the XPD Holland guys and teams, I mean, all the other teams are talking about you, and everywhere you went, and the volunteers and the media. It was just wonderful to see, I mean, all the, you know, the smiles and your energy, and how you just embraced the island and just purely had fun. You know, it's just, as a race organizer, such a blessing if you can host an event. You know, for us it was, you know, on an island, it's not our country, and you know, we were so blessed to have so many teams to come. It's such a privilege, and you know, we always say you're as good as your last race, and you know, to get the next year again teams to come back, you know, it's just truly a blessing. I think to get 2 teams from 1 country, so and then, you know, you have that pressure the whole time on yourself that if, you know, will people really enjoy it? Have you done a good job? You know, Stefan, is his legs working out? Is his times going to work out? And the tides and the weather, and so you have that fear the whole time as an organizer to hear afterwards from people that, you know, it was great and wonderful, and in the race see them there at the prize giving function, everybody happy and smiling. You know, it makes it so much more rewarding and worth it.
I think a good thing to know is that our main goal of doing a race is joy. So we want to have a good time, and actually we are friends, but we say to each other before a race, we say we are friends, and the main main objective of this race is to become even better friends when we finish.
Yeah.
And of course, we want to finish ranked. That's a sub goal because we have also done races which we didn't finish ranked.
Yeah.
But the main thing is to experience new things and be friends and have a laugh and have a good time. So yeah.
On the island, what was the most difficult part of that whole race for your team? I'm sure for everybody it was different things, but were you all happy with the rope sections, with the swimming legs, all okay? I mean, how was that first sailing leg? I mean, how insane was that?
Yeah, I think the sailing leg was awesome and went okay. We started in the head of the race, but we finished in the tail. So that was nice. But the swimming part, the second leg, yeah, personally, I almost drowned. So
I should not laugh about that.
It's very brutal. So yeah, normally in the swimming pool you finish your it was 900 meters or something like that, and you finish it in 20 minutes.
I think we put on the program it was 900, but it was actually much further. But anyway.
Okay. So, but I think I came out of the water in more than 1 hour, 1 hour and 10 minutes or something. So it was crazy. And I blown up my legs immediately in the beginning of the race because of the pedaling with my legs.
Yeah.
So the swimming part was very hard. And also in later legs, you have to hike and swim. There was a very strong current because of the tide difference from high tide to low tide was a very strong current. So the swimming parts were they were quite challenging for me personally.
Yeah, but I've spoken now to a lot of people. I mean, we did the swims when we did our scouting. We did every single leg, and I mean the same pass. You know that one, the one with the strong current you're talking about now. When we got in, it actually took us all the way past the island. You know, the current, and we had to swim back to the island.
Yeah.
And because it was a windy and choppy day when we decided to do that swim. And so obviously you could have had worse conditions because there were some days where the weather was not as, picture perfect. It was stormy and quite cold. So yeah, we've heard from lots of people who are actually good, they see themselves as very good swimmers, and some of those legs were very frightening indeed. Yeah. And any other highlights?
Yeah, I think it was interesting that, of course, you had a very dangerous stonefish within the water.
Oh yeah.
And on forehand, you were warning us, and we thought, oh yeah, we have to wear shoes and don't step on the stonefish and whatever. But during the race, we walked through the water with our boat because there was low tide and we couldn't row anymore. And I never thought about stonefish, so I could have stepped on a few stonefish, but yeah, stonefish was not a subject within the race during the race. Yeah,
I mean, of course we were very worried about that, and that is why we had all those rules about the cover and protection and the shoe protection, because we knew you're going to start pushing your boat and you're just too much in the water, and I mean, obviously when we did it in December ourselves, you do the legs and you become busy or whatever, you don't even think about it. So yeah, we just have to take the precaution, and we are so, lucky that, with how many individuals on different places all over that island, that we've not even had one incident. So, it all, like I said, at the end, it all worked out.
Well, the incident was with a bull, right? Not with a stonefish.
Yeah, with a bull. Who would have thought a bull? You never had the bull. He never chased you guys, did he?
Yeah, we ran for a bull.
Yeah. Oh, you ran? Oh, okay. But he didn't bump you like he bumped the other guy.
We were too fast.
Were you the team who actually made him angry?
No, I don't think so. He was angry already before before we came up.
You can be glad. Oh, it's wonderful. Anything else, guys, which is a great memory, or anything you would like to share with me, or something I don't know about? What happened behind the scenes?
Maybe Rens had a good story with the cream you supplied to all the teams for the
The squid loop.
the salt and water.
Yeah.
There was a little how do you call it? A little box with cream in it.
Yes. Is it like for rash?
Yeah, I think Rens has a good story about that.
So tell me.
Yeah. First, we have to begin. If Stefan says next time to a team or to the complete field, guys, be aware of the salty water, then my tip, my advice to everybody else the next time, take the tip very serious. Because I lost the box, I lost the cup. Yeah, and how can I say this properly?
Carefully.
After day 2,
Yeah.
every time my lower part touched the water, and when my belly button touched the water, it was horrible. It was painful. Yeah.
Oh. So lesson learned. If Stefan says protection or leg cover, just listen to what he says. Shame, and you couldn't get more of that cream. Nobody else had more cream, or was it's too late?
It was too late. I received some small packages, but it was too late. It was far too late.
So how did you start walking with your legs like this?
Yeah.
Oh, shame. Is there anybody else on the team who suffered tremendously? Sleep monsters? Like how was the navigation?
I think if you sleep 4 or 5 hours or something in 5 or 6 days, everybody's gonna see sleep monsters. So that's part of adventure race.
The last bike leg, I think both teams, Team XPD Holland teams had sleep monsters. So it was I think leg 27 or something like that. That was the last bike leg, and we did that one just after midnight, and we want to do it right away because there was a time cap at 5 a.m. in the morning or something. And I think most teams did it in a few hours, and we had so much troubles with the sleep monsters that it took us all night, and we came back the next morning to finish that leg because we fell asleep on our bikes, besides our bikes, nearby checkpoints, everywhere.
Disaster.
Yeah, but we want to finish.
I think that's what happened with a lot of teams. You think you are so close, but you are yet so far, and you just can't push your body to go further because the wheels are just falling off. It's like you.
Yeah, I think it took us the double. I think normally we could do it in 3 hours, and I think it took us 6.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, it was wonderful to hear your beautiful stories, and it was wonderful to see all of you walking at the flag parade and at the closing function with your floral shirts. How beautiful was that, hey?
Yeah, that was cool. I like the after party very much, and the after movie and the after pictures as well was very professional and very nice to see.
Also for the people at home, we got a lot of compliments, and they talked about it when we were home, that they could follow us pretty good.
Okay, nice. The live tracking.
The live tracking,
but also the short videos at the end of the day.
Yes, the videos. Yeah, it's on team. Awesome. Yeah, I will tell.
And everybody Expedition Africa tune. So. me.
My best. I love it. So guys, I think when we close, before we close the show, I want to say from my side, thank you for chatting. Thank you for coming to Rodrigues. We are honored, as I said before, and blessed to have you guys with us. I truly hope you are staying safe in this time in your country, and hope everybody gets safe the other side. And yes, I hope that I can, like I said, bribe you with coming to Lesotho next year.
Yeah, hopefully.
And maybe see you guys there and celebrate with us our 10th edition race, which we obviously will make, very, very special. And yes, and I think before we close off, why don't you finish off with that XPD Holland?
Holland! Holland!
One more time! And we go one more time!
Holland!
But thank you for having us, and yeah, be safe and be healthy, and stay healthy, of course, and yeah, see you next time, maybe in Lesotho 2021.
Thank you guys, maybe. God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.